Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Ruach HaKodash. Double honors unto the elder high priest that taught my elder apostles. Double honors unto my elder apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone. GMS, peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation Israel. This is the brother Atazaria from the Great Millstone, Houston. And it's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay? Satan ain't going to get an advantage of the elect. Now I want to show you how Esau is spinning this Charlie Kirk assassination. Okay? Because he was assassinated. All right? But this guy was right there. But I want to point something out. When you go to the mainstream media, okay, this is from the national desk, they're only playing a snippet of what he said, okay? And then when we have it here, okay, this was an interview by Fox News. You get more of what he was talking about. Now, I'm going to play both of them, and I'm going to call fair use. This is for educational purposes only. Okay? You're going to see how Esau is trying to spin this. Okay? So I want to play this one here first. Let me go back.
Good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think there should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Sim. He was poor, broke. He was on medication, a little bit loony boon. Maybe a perfect person to pick and say that did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
So at this point, but did you see him taken into custody? Did you see him with any kind of thing in his hand, any device in his hand or anything like that?
Yeah, I saw when they actually put the handcuffs behind his back.
Okay.
I followed them.
All right, we're going to go to Jason Chaffetz. Obviously there's going to be a lot of...
Then you see they cut it right off. Now, when you go to YouTube, they only play this part. All right, let's cue that up.
Like it was a direct shot to the heart. It looked like right where his heart is, it started going red. He fell back and went to his side. And then I looked down at the crowd, and it looked like the crowd, they all went to their knees really fast. I kind of didn't go to my knees as fast as everybody because I wanted to see if anyone who was close to the shooter would be trampling all over that person. And I saw nothing like that at all. It just, everyone had dropped down, and for a few moments, they were just not moving. And people started getting up and moving, and the crowd started pushing me. And they pushed me so that I was basically bad stage. Like it was a direct shot.
Okay. Now, here, when you read this comment, it says this guy is wrong. He was, hit in the neck. When you watch the video, true. Okay? But does that negate from the rest of what he said in the other clip? And why would you only play a snippet of what he said? Then, as we saw in the Fox interview, the guy was like, well, did you see him getting arrested? Like to imply, well, oh, yeah, he's guilty. The sheriff arrested him. That old backwood slack jaw thinking, that deep south thinking. I hate to, but it's true. I mean, you got slack-minded people all over the world, but I'm down here and get to witness them, so I'm in the South, I get to talk about them. So it is what it is. But why would they cut on the Fox News, just go straight to, well, did you see him getting arrested? Did you see anything in his hand? And the guy was like, yeah, I seen something in his hand. And they was putting cuffs on him. He had cuffs on, So clearly the guy was, like, yeah, the dude just got popped right in front of me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's wound up. You know what I mean? But That don't negate. Why would you cut like that on the other one? And then why would you only play a part of this? And then, like I said, when you go to the comments, this is 29 likes already. He's wrong. He was hitting the, so now it's discredited to everything else that comes out of his mouth because he's saying that. You see? And so there's always something else to it. And I'm just putting this up because we, as always, have to keep on our proverbial spiritual thinking caps, okay, and not be taken by Esau and his devices, okay, because one of his main devices is media and how he controls the narrative of how he wants things to go. And I saw the shot, you know, and it was heavy, and it was a single shot, like, and it looked like it came down at an angle or something. That, like, you know what I mean? Now, the dude was like, yeah, did you see something in his hand? Well, shit, he looked like he got hit with a rifle, in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong, but we'll see. But at the same time as well, let me say that Esau always pull off something when he's doing something else. Okay? The small hats just hit Couture yesterday. Now, you think about this, because I watched the article. America got bases over there, right? And this is supposed to be an ally. They just gave Trump a big shiny aeroplane, right? You cannot get into their airspace without permission. So, looked like they had a hand. The small hats had a hand, which brings us to the least of the flock, okay? Because they the least of the flock, Amalek. You see? And they've already kicked up dust. They done attacked 10 different spots, okay? Including ships where they ain't had no business, you know, and just all over the place picking fights, man. And the world is watching and like, oh, okay, America, you police everything else. And these jerks are going around blowing shit up at will, and y'all ain't saying shit. So you think the nations ain't gonna be okay? Well, cool. We got something for all y'all. So okay, so that's just, you know, I noticed that, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do a little quick, you know, through the spirit, and Lord willing, it was edifying. With that, I'm gonna close. To the next, I say shalom. Don't be shit. I must be on Fat Albert. Don't be believing this goddamn devil and this trickery, man. You know. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. On to the next.